Hey guys, AK2288 here, welcome back for another video. Now, story time. When I posted my first and second video, my room was a mess and my mom complained the hell out. So I tried to fix my room, also my shelf, which was full of shoe boxes and books. I tried to reorganize them. Now, not only did the shelf was eating dust, my shoes were eating dust as well. So I tried to clean them, 4 of them. And while I was cleaning them in the bathroom, scrubbing them with toothpaste. Yes, I use toothpaste. You don't use bar because it's it's very strong. It's going to make the whites on the shoes go yellow. Anyways, while I was cleaning my shoe, I realized, hey, this can be good content for my next video. I'm going to talk about shoes. So yeah, I had a history of collecting shoes since I was in the 4th grade, and it's nice to talk about it. And I'll show you. I'd like to show my present collection as well. So in this video, we're gonna talk about my history with sneakers and my present collection. Stay tuned. Okay, now my shoe journey. Hold on, I'm gonna drink my Mountain Dew first. Mountain Dew. Okay, so back in 1999, I got my first basketball shoe, which is the Air Force Ones by Nike. This was worn by Rasheed Wallace. Now, before that, I wasn't a sneakerhead. I was more into toys. My brothers used to play basketball a lot, so they were into shoes. They got the pennies and the Jordans. I wasn't paying attention at that time. Then in 1999, my mom bought me the Air Force Ones. It was a cool shoe, but I wasn't playing basketball at the time. And then in 2001, I remember because I was into shoes now, but wasn't into basketball too. I bought the Nike Air Foamposites. It was a good shoe. The problem was, oh, by the way, here's a picture. The problem was it was too small for my foot. I wear a size 8, but I need to wear a size 9.5. As I realized going on, because I have a very wide foot. So I only wore that shoe for 4 months because it was really painful. It was squeezing my it was squeezing my foot. Yeah, it was squeezing my foot like a gold digger squeezing an old man. That was inappropriate, I'm sorry. It was squeezing my foot, and I sold that shoe to my uncle. And then 2002 came along. Now, 2002 was a great time for playing basketball because at that time Slam Dunk was aired on GMA7 and it was a hit. Now, Slam Dunk was aired before in ABC5 back in 1995. Basketball was a hit. Slam Dunk was a hit. I remember in high school, we had to go home early. We asked our teachers to let us go home early so we can watch Slam Dunk on GMA7. Now, because of the basketball craze, everybody gotta have a nice pair of sneakers. So I asked my mom to buy me a basketball shoe, and she asked me, what do I want? And at that time, Jordan was, he was still rocking with the Wizards, but he wasn't that. He was just, he was still good, but he wasn't that, big of a deal anymore. Kobe was still with Adidas. I wasn't an Adidas fan. I was a Nike fan. So who was the biggest name in Nike at the time? Vince Carter. I bought his signature shoe, Vince Carter ones, Nike Shocks. I remember. Here's a picture, and that shoe was the first shoe that I ever, played basketball with seriously. Because I started playing basketball at the age of 13. Yeah, I was a late bloomer. I was first year high school. That shoe has a shroud that covers the shoe, and inside are the laces, and has a zipper in the middle. It looks like an alien shoe, but it was good. It was heavy, but the cushioning, in my opinion, even with the Nike Shocks, because at that time we thought the Nike Shocks could make you jump higher. We were imagining, we could dunk with the Shocks. We were kids at the time, and it was a very stiff shoe. But I liked it. I like to rock that shoe, basketball wise and casual wise. Because when I buy a basketball shoe back then, it's my casual wear and my basketball wear at the same time. Lasted me for about a year. Then after that, in 2003, I kind of like the Jordan 9 cool gray colorway. Now, I love that shoe. I was in 2nd year high school at the time. I loved that shoe because it was a very comfortable shoe. I can breathe in that shoe. My foot can breathe in that shoe, and it has good ventilation at this as well. Imagine you put that shoe in an air-conditioned room overnight. I would wear that on PE, and the cold from the air condition would stay on that shoe for about 2 hours, and it was very comfortable. it was relaxing. Now, 2004 came in, and my Jordan 9s were already, on their way out. I wanted to have a LeBron because I was into LeBron James back then. I never got the chance to buy the Air Zoom Generation 1 or the LeBron 1s because, it was a big thing when that one was released. I think it was sold out. So I bought the LeBron 2s. Now, here's a funny story about when I bought that shoe. I asked my mom to to get me out of school early because I really want to buy that shoe on the weekdays. I don't want to wait on the weekends. And I know I should have waited like until the dismissal of the class, but I really wanted to buy those shoes, immediately. Like I couldn't wait. So my mom went to my school, told the teachers I have a dental appointment, and yeah, I left. Two of my classmates knew the reason why I left, not because of dental appointment, but because of that shoe. They were like, yeah, he's gonna buy the LeBron 2 shoes. I used to have all the latest shoes back in the day, back in high school. Yeah, I was that guy. Then we bought the shoe in Robinson's Metro East at Nike Stadium. Oh man, it was a good shoe. I love that shoe. It cost about $6,000 at the time. It has the strap. It's a very wide shoe. That's why I like it. And the traction was good as well, as I can remember. Those are three things that I like in a shoe, especially basketball shoes: breathability, ankle support, and it has to be wide because I have a very wide foot. And I remember I remember the next day, it was my PE class. In those days, if you have a new shoe, regardless of how expensive it is, they have this thing called bibinyagan, which is tatapakan yung sapatos mo. I didn't want that to happen on my LeBron 2s because, hey, come on, man. So I went there wearing my jogging pants, my PE pants. I tried to make it as low as possible, but not sagging low like they can see my shorts, but low like an elephant, like an elephant pants, so they wouldn't notice. Two of my classmates knew I was wearing the LeBron 2s already, so I was walking slowly to my chair. The guys, the bullies, the tough guys, yeah, they were just talking with each other, and two of my classmates were like looking like this. And I was like, oh crap. And then they realized that I was wearing the LeBron 2s, and one of those two guys shouted, "Sige, naka LeBron 2!" So they attacked me. I climbed my chair like this, like I was Peter freaking Parker, and I was like, "Don't step on my shoe. Fuck, for Christ's sake, don't step on my shoe. God damn it." And they said, okay, we're not gonna step on your shoe. Okay, fine. Good. So when I put my foot on the ground, they attacked like hordes and whatever, and it was dirty. And that was the worst binyag that I ever got. It was, but yeah, that was a memorable shoe. I played that shoe out for like a year again. Then after that, it was 2005. I was going to graduate. I needed a new shoe again. Kobe was on Nike already. I was a Kobe fan as well. Yeah, bandwagon. But ever since Kobe, up until he retired. I bought one of his earliest shoes with Nike, which is the Huarache 2K5. It's two years before he has his own signature shoe. It was a very comfortable shoe. Again, it was wide. It has good ankle support. It has the again, here's a picture. It has the edges where you can see it can prevent you from rolling your ankles and such. And after that, I waited another 2 years, 2007, December, where I bought the Air Force 25s in America, which was very comfortable but heavy, very stiff of a shoe. It was good. Here's a picture. And from then on, from 2009 onwards, I have 4 of Kobe's signature shoes. Kobe 4, Kobe 5, Kobe 6, Kobe 7. And yeah, so then I stopped buying shoes because I wasn't into basketball anymore. I was more into running until I started to play basketball. That's where my present shoe comes in. Let's check them out. This was a shoe that was given to me by my mom back in 2017. It's the Nike Downshifter 6. as you can see. Now it's a very simple shoe. She bought it for like $50 on outlet in America, but it's a very comfortable shoe. You know, just your basic Phylon soles and the mesh upper. You know, your feet can breathe, and at the same time have that cushion, have that good cushion on your shoe while running. It's a good shoe, and that's the only thing I can say about the shoes. It's just a basic shoe. Bought the shoe back in 2015. This is the Dual Fusion Run 3. I bought this one in the playground, Marcos Highway. This cost about 2,500 pesos, and that's the reason why I bought it. It was cheap, but again, another Phylon outsole, mesh, but the cushioning is soft as hell. I was bouncing like a basketball wearing this shoe, and I need that bounce because, you know, it absorbs the impact of my foot when I'm running. I'm a thick boy. Boy, he's thick! So, you know, my knees aren't that pressured as well. And that's the reason why I love this shoe. Next one. I like shoes from the 90s. So I bought this shoe right here. I like the retro design. This is the Air Max 2 Uptempo Duke colorway. And yeah, I just bought it because... actually, my brother bought this for me because I like retro shoes. The technology is just basic. You have your 180-degree Air Max sole here for cushioning. It's a heavy shoe, but you know, I can rock this one for basketball and for casual wear at the same time. It's a good shoe. It goes with anything. It goes with anything, in my opinion. Last one, my favorite. I waited years for this shoe to be released again. Jordan 13s. Now, this was Michael Jordan's last shoe before his second retirement. But this shoe was made famous by Denzel Washington in the movie He Got Game. If you haven't watched that movie, go check it out. It's just a basic. The design is basic, but you have the patented leather. And again, it's a good shoe. I love to rock these casually. Sometimes it's a heavy shoe, but it looks good casually as well. Basketball wise, it's good because here's the thing: most Jordan retros that were released throughout the years, you know, the re-released Jordans, weren't made like they used to be. This one is durable. Like, you know, it's built like a tank. A very thick outsole, which you can play this outside and it could last. That's the reason why I love this shoe. I love thick outsoles because I play a lot of basketball outside. You know, I can't play on wooden courts because the rent is expensive. So I play usually on concrete floors and on asphalt. And this has a very thick outsole. That's why I love this shoe. And it's the Jordan 13s. Again, watch He Got Game. So that okay. So that wraps up my shoe collection and my history with shoes, and I'm sweating like a pig right now because I didn't turn on the air condition and the electric fan because it will pick up noise, and the window is closed to prevent noise from the cars that pass by. Again, sorry about that. Woo! Hot here. Again, my name is Iki2288. See you in the next video.